If you're looking for an online service where you can remove your picture background instantly and for free, then this video is for you. No need to download and pay for expensive software like Photoshop. Zero skills needed. Just upload your picture and remove the background in no time. You'll be able to make clear contour pictures of people, products, objects and logos and use them for your PowerPoint presentation, your marketing campaign or your website. In this video, I'll be testing 4 websites and show you how they perform with a picture of myself, with the Pisa Leaning Tower that I visited during my summer holidays, and with the Zoom logo. Let's go! There are many sites that provide background removal services online, but most of them are not free. You can do a test with one picture, but then you have to purchase credits. So the 4 sites that I will present you today are free. For all the sites I'm going to show you, there is no need for registration, and you can just drag and drop the image onto the website. The first one is Pixia. I'll start by uploading a picture of mine. The background removal process takes only a few seconds, and voila, the background has been removed perfectly, I would say. I can now download the photo and save it. In order to see how clean the photos are and to compare the quality from the different websites, I'm creating a PowerPoint presentation. I'll paste my picture over an office background. Let's make it a bit more proportioned, and the quality is pretty amazing. Let's now do the same with the Zoom logo. The software has kept only the icon, whereas it has deleted the Zoom text. Let's download it and paste it over a green background. The edge of the circle is a bit faded, and there doesn't seem to be a way to adjust this. The third and last picture is the Pisa Leaning Tower. Again, let's drag and drop it, click on Apply, and my hope is that the software would remove the cloudy sky behind the tower. Unfortunately, as you see, Pixia is not doing a good job here, basically not recognizing the object in the picture. Let's download and paste this picture over a blue background and keep it for comparison with the next websites. The second website is experte.com. Let's start from my picture again, drag and drop it, and let the software do the job. The result is again very good. And I have to say, maybe even a little better, since the software was able to remove even this shadow area around my hair. Moving on to the Zoom logo, also Experte is removing the Zoom text and just keeps the icon. The result is quite similar to Pixia, but the edge around the circle has less of a fading effect, which I prefer. Let's go to the more difficult case of the Pisa Leaning Tower. For some reason, Experte has rotated by 90 degrees the picture, but the result looks very good. It has almost completely isolated the tower, removing the sky and also the street and people. If we put the picture on a blue background, you can see how clean it is. So all in all, I think Experte has performed better than Pixia. The third website is Edit Photos for Free. This site has ads, which I think is totally fair since they are providing the service for free. Let's see how it performs. Background removal with a picture of mine looks again great. Now, as you see here at the bottom, Edit Photos for Free has 2 buttons, one to edit and one to remix. Let's see what they do. In the edit one, we can select a preview background. We can enable smooth edge, and we can refine the edge, selecting none, minimum, medium and max. I think this function is great, because you can choose how much of the edge you want to choke. If I paste again my picture on the office background and compare it to the other 2, then we can say that the quality is great. Let me now try to refine the edge and download a new version of the picture. That looks even better. So the fact that we can tweak the edges before downloading the picture, I think is a big plus. Let's now see what the remix function is. We can insert text, image, shape and background. So for example, I can add a circle and then work with layers and send the circle behind me. I'll change the color to red, insert the office background image and then add some text and send it behind me. I was able to do all of this online, which can make you save a lot of time. The last image is the Zoom logo. In the 2 previous cases, the Zoom text was removed. So let's see how Edit Photos for Free performs. Wow, the Zoom text is there. If we place it on a green background, we can see that there is a little white shade around the Zoom text and around the circle logo. So we can go back, click on Edit and refine the edge until we're happy. Let's download the new version of the picture and paste it next to the first one for comparison. Now the edges are much better. It's now the turn of the Pisa Leaning Tower. Results are again very good, and we can use the eraser to remove parts of the pictures that we don't need. Let's paste it on the blue background. And here we notice that at the top there is a little white area that we didn't see with the exported website. The result now is slightly inferior, but you could probably adjust it by refining the edges. So all in all, in terms of performance and editing capabilities, Edit Photos for Free is for me the top pick for now. Let's now move on to the last website, Removebg. This site allows you to download pictures for free, but only at low resolution. If you want the high resolution ones, then you need to pay. The low resolution in some cases is enough, and this site has a couple of features that are worth mentioning. Let's start with my picture. Background removal is very good and similar to the previous websites. If we now click on Edit, we can use the original background and blur it. So we can artificially create that kind of portrait effect that can be obtained with the newest iPhone cameras. You can also find some fancy backgrounds that may be useful for certain occasions. Placing the picture over the office background just confirms that results are similar to the previous ones. Removebg also does a very good job with the zoom logo. It keeps the text and contours out the edges very well. The disadvantage compared to Edit Photos for Free is that the image has a lower resolution, at least the one that we can download for free. Removebg does a great job with the Pisa Leaning Tower. It's able to only remove the sky. The picture still has some white on top, but I think that's okay. So I think that all in all, Edit Photos for Free and Removebg are the best two options. Depending on what you're trying to achieve, my suggestion is that you give it a try with both services and then pick the best result. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing. What you can do for you right now is to watch one of these next two videos to further enhance your digital productivity and communication skills. See you in my next digital tip.